And we are back. Hello, chat. This is Completithon 2025 in support of Girls Make Games. My name is Organ Mike, and I will be your host for this next run by Speedbreaker55. We have here Sonic Rush Adventures All Emeralds run coming up. So, Speedbreaker, it's all yours. Take it away.
I'm Speedbreaker55. I run the Sonic Rush trilogy, and this is Sonic Rush Adventure, the second of the 3 Rush games. So this is Sonic Rush Adventure. We'll be running all emeralds, which is where we'll be getting the true ending of the story. So not only do we have to collect all of Sonic's Chaos Emeralds, we also have to collect all of Blaze's Sun Emeralds, as you see in this trailer. Blaze is part of this game and she's playable. Unlike Tails and Marine, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask.
And I will be here to pass on chat's questions to you if they have any. And I'll be here to let you know about any donations and other incentives that pop up. So whenever you're ready, Speedbreaker, give us a countdown and we will get this thing going.
Right, will do. Okay, so this is, needless to say, this is done from a fresh file. But yeah, looks like we're all good to go, so I think we're ready to go. We'll start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. We now got this cutscene. Let's skip the cutscenes. And now we've got to do a mandatory tutorial session. Very important we set that note here, otherwise we're going to significantly slow down. Nice.
And speaking of tutorials, for anyone who is interested in Girls Make Games, there is going to be a link in the chat about Girls Make Games and the charity we are supporting.
So first we've got to save this game, otherwise Tails just sits there and just twiddles his thumb. Because we need Tails to build us our vehicles to get to each of these zones. So first we're going to be getting the water bike. And that's going to help us get to the next actual zone. Since the stage we just completed was just a tutorial stage. So this whole first area is full of slow things such as tutorials and learning how to use the boats and navigation system. So yeah, this game needed to say use the stylus. So right now we're mashing for dear life, just to get speed through this quickly. Yep, well said, Tails. Let's set sail. Okay, so now...
So you drew a trail so Tails could set sail.
Yeah.
Without fail.
Hopefully, we're setting sail now. Because right over here, on the top right-hand side corner, we have the boost meter. It works similar to how boost works for Sonic, and Blaze, who we'll get later on. We don't have it yet, so we only have access to Sonic for these stages. Right here, we want to make sure we get all of the rings. Ideally, 64 combo. So that way we can get all these rings here, and just boost through all these obstacles for a good 5 seconds before we drop boost. When the boost drops over here, it drops to about half its capacity. And get all these rings. Didn't quite get full boost there because I didn't get enough rings. I'm going to get these sort of rings and get max boost again. And taking ramps is slower, but it does help get a boost. This is the longest water bike stage, so This is as long as it gets. So right to the end. Okay, Plant Kingdom. This is the first stage of the game, and we're off. So,
This looks like a zone made up of some green hill-like structures.
yep, similar to Green Hill.
That makes a certain amount of sense.
Nice, nice. Okay, here. Oh yeah, so if you jump really high, if you jump onto a slug, I'm going to do the same here and skip an auto scroll. I should make it for under 40 seconds. Almost. Went a little too far with the boost jump. Okay, Act 2. So this is a bit longer and a bit trickier than first one. So once again, we're going to try to get max boost here, because unlike the first act, there's not much opportunities to get boost, but full boosters are only option. That jump is tricky. You literally have down to a few frames together, so I'm glad we got it here. Just going to jump past the tree. Trees are slow, but there's one over here that's unavoidable, right here, and you have no choice but to take it.
Trees are slow, just like in real life.
Except they don't move. It's slower than the snail, technically. Okay, so now we've approached the first boss. Right here, we're going to grab all 12 rings. That's going to be very important. Ah, so that's a bit unfortunate. I tried to get this. You can get this to one cycle. Unfortunately, I didn't get the right inputs. So what's supposed to happen is that I'm supposed to jump on top of it and then air dash off it. And then get 4 double hits. And that literally would be a 1-to-1 cycle. It's possible on this next wave too, after we fall down. We fall down when he gets to half health. Okay, round two.
He seems a bit grumpy.
Come on, attack me already.
You know what, chat? Why don't we donate some money to make that dinosaur happier? That grumpy dinosaur shouldn't be so grumpy.
And that is how we want to tackle the second area. Okay. So if you get so RNG plays a massive factor for these bosses. This is the only boss where you can eliminate that factor entirely by executing one cycles on both waves. Because it can do charging attacks, it can do normal bites, and a lot more attacks in the second wave. So this trick isn't going to be nearly as long as the first one. So away us. And we land.
We've got chat interested in some happy dino donos, so let's get some happy dino donos, chat.
Absolutely. So this is Machine Labyrinth, which is a pretty nice and easy zone. Because there's no pitfalls or anything, unlike the first Rush games. Zone 2 was like, not so much pits in Act 1, but Act 2 there were quite a lot of them, especially early on. So this is nicer than the first one. So right now we want to make sure we get max boost. So once you reach max boost, you literally have a limited boost for about 5 seconds, and that time it can be extended by defeating enemies, doing tricks, doing anything that fills up the trick meter. Okay, nice. 1 or 2. Oh yeah, one thing I have mentioned is that the rank matters. To beat the game, we need 13 green and 13 bronze material, 7 red and silver, which we'll get later on, and 5 apple and gold, which we get later on. And the reason this matters is because this does mean we have to redo levels with materials. Because the next rank will get you 4 materials, and A rank can only get you 3. And if there's 3 that we get all S ranks, then that's 12, which is 1 short. So we've got to redo one. So right now this part here is straightforward.
Now, like,
go on.
I was just wondering, like, in other Sonic speedruns and speedrunning communities, in-game time among the community is often more important than real time. Is that the same for this run?
Oh, for this one, for the full game categories, it is real time purely because of the voting stages. But in all islands, I think only all islands. That's when we do in-game time.
Oh, hey, I used to play tetherball too.
Oh, which sorry?
I was just the punching the ball and making it head back into the post.
I do mind how creative like some of these bosses are, and you can actually hit really. Oh, that's unfortunate. If you don't notice already, the bigger the ball is, the more damage we're going to do.
It makes a certain amount of physical sense. Nicely done.
Oh, what? You saw that, right? That was right in the boss. You just jumped right through it. So that's the first 2 bosses done. And now we're going to be doing the revisits. And this is purely to get materials. So right now we have 1A, 2 A's and 1 S. So the minimum to get enough material is to get at least 1 S back. Which fortunately the boss takes care of that. Nice. I'm going to do a shortcut again, because normally here we have to do an auto-scroller. But by doing the reverse boost jump, to get to the top of that loop, we can jump straight to the other side and not have to do it. Next we're going to be doing Machine Labyrinth. Fortunately Act 1 takes care of the asterisk. And that over there, that slow run-up, is what happens when you don't click forward perfectly on the starting podium. So I highly recommend this game to anyone who likes Sonic. If you're playing on the emulator, I would strongly recommend you get a controller.
Is this a good time to butt in with a blurb?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. So, chat, viewers, you are watching Completithon 2025. It is a volunteer-run event, and if you would like to help with future events, we always host volunteer applications before events. They typically run alongside submissions and are announced in our Discord and Twitter. Keep an eye on those if you're interested in running production, tweeting the tweets, or maybe even hosting live on the mic like I am doing right now. That's actually written in the script. Even if you are looking to volunteer for the first time, we would be happy to help you get your foot in the door. This is a wonderful group of people and a wonderful marathon, so if you're looking for a place to volunteer, this is a good place to give your time.
So if you see on the top screen, we have 13 green material and 15 bronze. So that's enough for us to beat the game without any revisits. It's important we do this now because after this next zone, this is where we will get Blaze. Just now go over to a new boat because we need this to get to the next zone. Then you play this cutscene, and this game for some reason thinks it's a good idea to make us go to the same place twice. So this is a bit of an auto-scroller type. So the only way to really speed this up is to draw the route as streamlined as possible.
Got to draw that pale trail so Tails can sail without fail.
Exactly. Also, the areas marked pink, we cannot cross them, and Tails complains. If we go there, even though he's advised us not to, then we'd be forced to redraw the course. From where we left off.
No doubt to scale.
So we do have to do this every time we want to go somewhere new. But this is why I like to do it for the fun of it. Just destroy the soup.
And just a reminder. Yeah. Nice. Just a reminder to chat and viewers, we do have a milestone incentive for Sonic Heroes. So the bonus last story run, we need to make another $175 before we're there.
So this is Johnny 1. So on the way here, Johnny decides to challenge us to a race. And even then, it's faster to just beat him and get the red Chaos Emerald. So it's normally we want to get maximum as quickly as possible.
So this is Johnny?
Yep, this green robot guy is Johnny. I've never seen him before, apart from this game. I thought I was missing something the first time I played this.
Johnny.
Yep.
My immediate thought is that he must be the man. But I'm not sure how many people would know that reference.
Right, so that's the first Chaos Emerald. Nice. Yeah. What was expected to be quiet? Look at that. Nothing's there. And we land.
Tails, we drew a trail so you could sail all this way. We didn't come here to bail.
That's the first thing I'm completing in like 10 seconds, so it's very quick. And over here with green, I think we touches something, and then this whole part gets revealed. And now we are in Coral Cave. So we're going to be making all of those reverse boost jumps except for on males. It looks easy, but you have to, it's a slight twist. Normally I use beast jump, but on males only A jumps. Nice.
Sonic generally makes a pretty good marathon, speedrun marathon game. It's pretty evident what you're doing at all times. And you're just sort of going fast.
Yeah, pretty much, we're really pretty much sweet. Okay, 107. Very good. So we only need 7 red and silver material. And this one gets us 4. We're over halfway there just for an act. Right, buck the edge a bit. Oh, close one. I jumped a little too soon while I was on the down slope. Now you should jump low. Nice. All the score all the time. All the time to rest our hands.
These little breathers can be important.
Absolutely. It's been 20 minutes of insane action already. Almost insane action.
Most of my runs are old RPGs, and because they're old RPGs, they don't have fun things like cutscenes in them, which means that I am just constantly typing, so I am familiar with the need for a little break once in a while.
I played one RPG, that's Chronicles. So this, Ghost Kraken. So the strategy for the quick kill is to get him underwater, which is to knock his tentacles with his weak point, and then hope for a specific pattern, and then we can literally get his health down to 0. This is the pattern I'm looking for. Just like that. You can't skip the special final hit, so it just lets the special final hit play. Nice.
And just like that, you're cracking him open.
Precisely. Kraken's been cracked open. So now we've got
Work
players.
with me here, Chad. Come on, give me something. I'm dragging out poetry and puns. They'd call for happy dino donos. Come on, chat. Where are you? Let's have some chat going. Do you believe, chat? We're sailing again.
Yep, sailing again. This will be the last sail trip we take before we go to the next zone. First, we're going to be going to a landing point. This landing point is important because we need this in order to get to the next zone. This will be Haunted Ship, and we'll be using blades for the first time. And this is where Blaze shines. I did be playing Sonic, but for two reasons I use Blaze. One is that Sonic has skips that are like literally within a frame, because Blaze has much more leniency. Also, Blaze has much more chance to shine.
Windbliss pointing out that the Kraken's evil plans squidded to a halt.
Precisely. Didn't stand much of a chance. And we learn. And this time we need to take the wave cyclone because a weakness of a sailboat is that it can't cross shores like that. It's literally a straight shot. And this is the second longest wave cyclone stage we've got to do. It usually takes around 45 to 50 seconds. And we just missed that boost, that's unfortunate. Right now, the strat is just to get the max boost as quickly as possible. Awesome. Right, that's pretty fast. And make sure you pick Blaze. So Blaze has a different set of tricks. Her up trick which I use at the start goes super high. That will be very useful for later on. We were actually supposed to go on the top route, but I missed the rail. Okay, down we go. I'm going to get rid of these and jump right in the cannon. This cannon we can't skip with any character, so we have to know which choice to take it. Oh yeah, don't forget to mention that Blaze can fire hover. And that's the only way you can make it front Blaze. Sonic can make that, but he has to do a reverse boost jump, similar to what you saw me do in Plant Kingdom. Okay, Act 2. Here we go. Need to say it's much easier to do with Blaze than it is with Sonic.
Why is that?
Oh yeah. Because the final cannon can be skipped with both characters, and with Blaze it's far easier, and she has backups if it goes wrong. And this one, if you fail it, we lose like 20 seconds. I like that. Ah, it's not supposed to happen. I was supposed to go right over that. But I did the full trick a little too early. As you can see, it's so long. If I went too high, I'd have hit the wall ahead of it. And then you can just do a boost jump right over it. On the bright side, at least that was a nest. You thought the wall, let's see. Oh yeah, and this boss is definitely much easier with Blaze than it is with Sonic, especially the final bit. This boss tends to lag a lot.
That's okay, so do I.
Don't know who the good part was fighting. There wasn't that. Come on, right, go on. You're mine. Yeah, we are. Now that we've got more material, we can now build the next vehicle, and this will be a hovercraft. At least we get up to the next 2 zones.
Hovercrafts are the best vehicles.
Right now, yeah, it is our best vehicle, because it goes longest and its attacks, its weapon system is insane.
Chat, can we get some hovercraft hype in chat?
So first
Or better still, some hovercraft hype in donations.
So first we're going to head off to Blizzard Peaks. Here's where Sonic shines the most, especially with a hollow. You're about to see why once we get there. So similar to the sailboat, it's sort of auto-scroller type thing. And the only real way really slow down is if we get hit or like run into something. You can also deflect by hitting the left bumper.
And we got not only some hovercraft hype in chat, but also some love for Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze is pretty good and cool in this game. There's a few more areas where she shines as well. Especially the final boss. Final boss I'll be using Blaze. We land. And we want to pick Sonic. Because get ready for this. Take speed to a new level. So how that happens is that when you go for a trick, when you're not holding anything, Sonic goes insanely fast. I was supposed to take the top route there. Oh well. Nice. Jump down. And yes, this is faster than just riding the slow. Oh no, so close. Oh, and you also notice that I jump at the treasure box instead of just cruising through it. The reason for that is that the treasure box spins for less time. Important for build on.
Is this a good time for a blurb?
Sure.
Alright, so you are watching Completithon 2025. We are a charity event dedicated to completionist speedruns, including 100% runs, all collectibles, or even categories where you collect all of a specific collectible, such as all red berries or all shrines, just to name a few. This is all Chaos Emeralds, I believe. If you're interested in getting involved or finding out more, please sure to join our Discord, follow us on Twitter to get updates about future events.
Over here, we're nearing the end of the stage. Sonic has a risky shortcut to make the end. I'm not going to go for it because there's far too big a chance of dying. And I'm supposed to go right on the top of that instead of going this sort of thing. now we face against this Ghost Whale. When I first played this, I wasn't expecting this to be the boss. So it's definitely so the boss over here is definitely unexpected. You normally think it's like a normal arena type, but no, this game has outdone itself.
Are you inside the boss at the moment?
We are. We got to attack it from the inside.
I can't argue with the results.
This is the only boss with a fierce amount of hits to land. Here's the tough part. You can air dash over those gaps. And the one with ice in there, if I fall in, then that will cost me like 5 seconds because I freeze up for a bit, then I take damage. While I'm outside, might will stay warm while I this music. Nice. Right, here we go. Last round. Okay, looks like we're going to have a 125 finish. This last hit literally takes less than half a second. Don't blink. And finished.
Well, it looked like he gave you a whale of a time there.
Okay.
So you set sail on a trail towards that whale.
Yep. Now the whale is history, we're going to head off to Sky Babylon. But first, like before the ship, we'll be setting on a landing point first. And then we'll be doing another Johnny race. Yeah, this is where the stages get a bit more dangerous. And me being one in pace and all, I'm going to use Sonic for this. Let's go us down. Yes. Working a quite high combo here.
I thought this was a Sonic game, not Minesweeper.
Oh, didn't dodge that time. So we can move down to the bottom island. And then Sky Babylon. This is going to be one of the harder races because this is actually Johnny 6 we're going to. We're intending to upgrade the Wave Cyclone, but since that's only available after we beat the game, we'll be beating this without any upgrades. More than really? And without the scratch. Ah, I thought we missed that for a moment. Yeah, let's challenge him. Let's see what you got, Johnny. If you haven't noticed already, the game is in Japanese. Right, that's been unfortunate. We got stuck behind something. Right, we got a bit of catch up to do. Right, I'm going to restart this because I think we're a bit far behind. But that's a bit unfortunate. Fortunately, shouldn't say switch more damage. I told you not bombed because he's a cheater.
So we've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Blaze the Cat, and Johnny the Cheetah. Got it.
Not the animal, the actual cheater. Come on, we got this, we got this. It's our race. Our race, our race. Yes! And we win. And that's a sick chaos animal.
I didn't have to collect any blue spheres at all.
No blue spheres, just gotta win. And here's where Blaze shines again. Blaze is much faster than Sonic here, thanks to her high up trick. Look how she tears through that.
And chat, if you're enjoying all this Sonic running, and you would like a little more Sonic running, we do have a milestone incentive for the next game. For Sonic Heroes, the bonus last story run, so if you get those donations in, we could get more Sonic speedrunning.
So right now, we're running Sky Babylons as Sonic. And over here, I'm taking advantage of Sonic's boosting vulnerabilities to get through fires unharmed. Blaze can actually get through those unharmed. But because we're Sonic, Sonic takes damage from fire. So right now we're going to maintain our speed. Hit. Whoa, whoa, wait. I jumped up when I wasn't supposed to. I almost fell. Way too close for comfort. Good. That's really hard to make a Sonic. There we go. Alright, we made it. But the fun's not over, we got that too. Means more danger. And already we got to run across this and go through these enemies with no rings. Nice. Nice conservation of speed there. So hitting those dash panels is very important. Because that causes Sonic to not lose any speed when he runs uphill.
We do enjoy defying physics here in video games.
Nice. Right here, we're about to approach in the balloon section, similar to Act 1. And we absolutely have to take this. Gonna take a nice path from stop the trick. And go up this
Like
even
a
more
phone
call
dangerous
from your boss.
balloon section.
Absolutely have to take it.
So close. And you can't let anything touch Sonic or the case in the balloon. Woo-wee. Took that little safe there. You can't take that without using the spring at all. But right now, I'm not going to risk that. Especially if we're so close to the end. So now we're going to do a quick character swap. From swap to Blaze, because Blaze is much quicker and easier for this boss fight. So over here, we're going to be spamming Blaze's high up trick to get many hits on this boss. As soon as I actually click up trick, not too late. Like that. So you see, just with that, almost half his health is gone. Sonic has a much harder time staying in there since he doesn't have this many tricks that allow him to stay in there again. Yes. No spinning score string. Yeah, sub 1. Let's go. And that's going to be an S, right? Since we need at least 12 rings. Now these zones are completed, we now unlock a new vehicle.
So a new ship to sail on that trail?
A new ship. It's Pirates Hideout one time for all. The Deep Typhoon Submarine.
So for Tails to mark the trail so you can sail without fail. Hoping these rhymes don't get stale.
Precisely. Okay, so here we're going to go along this path very carefully. We want to go right to where that flag is. Right? Yeah, that'll do it. And like with the first Wave Cyclone, this is the longest one we have to do.
And again, we are halfway to that milestone incentive, so we need another $125 to get us to the bonus last story run of Sonic Heroes, giving us an extra 7 minutes of Sonic speedrunning. If you want that 7 minutes, chat, you've got to donate for it.
For 100 of them against us, it's still a packing them in. So right here, where we have this door that we need to get through, and we can't get through them without hints, so we gotta go out and look for the hints. And that's 3 hidden islands, which are hidden on 3, 4, and 5. Off we go. So we're going to be taking a deep typhoon again because it's the fastest way. Good. Getting island found. And we pick Sonic because Sonic is faster. Wait 1 second. Yeah, shovel claws, I agree.
That's less than 22. Yeah, Shovel Claws in chat says Rush Adventure is so cool.
Right now we go to Kingdom 4. And I'm supposed to use the hovercraft to do that. Reason being is that I can't cross shores. Okay, this is looking good.
Satanism herself saying that this run is so cool we could perhaps donate to acknowledge that and maybe untie the next run's bid war. Yes, something I haven't mentioned is that the next run has a bid war for the language it will be run in, whether it's going to be run in English or in Japanese. What would you like to see them run it in, Speedbreaker?
If it's here, it's probably, honestly, probably Japanese. So I'm used to playing the Japanese of every game.
Well, there you go. The runner wants to see a Japanese run.
Once again, we're going to be using Sonic. And this is a bit scary. Because there's many places to die, and there are no checkpoints. Not done yet. Right, last jump. Ah, that's over.
Well done.
Now we take the deep typhoon again, and this time go to here 9 and 5. And this time we'll be using Blaze, not Sonic. And Blaze we are.
.38 seconds. It's pretty quick.
Now we've got the hints. We can use C-Sharp, tap the island, land on it, and complete the puzzle. And open the doors to the final zone.
No need to snail a trail.
Right, we got it. And for the last act zone, we're going to be using Sonic.
So this is the last act before, or last zone before the end of the run?
Oh, not before the end of the run, before the end of the game.
Ah,
Because we have the post-game.
So there's more to do after. Of course, we still need to get all those Chaos Emeralds, because this is Completithon.
Right, beautiful. And up. What? Didn't get people boost there, which is fortunate. Oh no. Okay, nice. Okay, the cycle.
Is this a good time for a donation?
Sure.
I've got Satan herself with $25 saying, loving Rush Adventure and super excited for the Heroes Run. Question for everyone, who is your favorite character that appears in the Rush series? Chat, I think Satan is looking for an answer. And she has put her money towards the Japanese language run for the next game. So, if you want it in English or you just want to make sure it happens in Japanese, now is a good time to donate because this run is getting close to over.
Oh, we still got post games to do, but yeah.
Don't tell them that.
Oh,
You want them to feel the high pressure sales.
oh yeah. By the way, those two jumps I did, they were all over bottomless pits. Completing those design codes needs to say they instantly kill you.
Guess it's better not to fall in them then.
Yeah, that would be a pretty major death because that would be like at least 20 to 25 seconds gone. Four anchors, woohoo! We were never there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I had that wall. Now we're going to be taking this dolphin, which is completely unskippable with any character.
Question from chat, is that Echo the Dolphin?
Echo the dolphin. All I know is that's just a dolphin. We just call it unskippable dolphin. They want to get Whisker in the corner. That's because it's got a jump attack which leaves him invulnerable the entire duration. He managed to get out of the corner. Oh dear. You also notice the more times I get hit, the further my rings spread out. Come on. Not long to go. Right, Wesker's gone. See ya. And there goes Johnny. See ya, both out. And we select Blaze. And fire.
Looks like the Blaze craze has him in days.
And fire. So you have to to get in the center. So you have to get in the center to do multiple hits after, otherwise it just knocks you back afterwards, and you don't do much damage initially.
We'll see how this plays.
I really want to lure the enemies, lure this boss to attack the cannon so we can use it to fire at him.
I think it's time to raise our praise for Blaze. And let's hope she stays.
Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned is that we do have to face this boss again on a harder difficulty.
Looks like she slays.
Yes. And that super hit, you have to get it, otherwise it's not going to come down. Yes. This is going to be an S rank. But like with the bosses, we need at least 12 for the S. Good enough. So now that the main game is completed, we have a credit sequence to do. And that's about 2 minutes.
Well, that sounds like the perfect time to read out a blurb or two.
Yep, go ahead.
So again, you are watching Completithon 2025, which is a charity event dedicated to completionist speedruns. And this is one of those completionist speedruns. We're doing all Chaos Emeralds of Sonic Rush Adventure. If you're interested in getting involved or finding out more, please join the Discord, follow us on Twitter to get updates about future events. And Completithon is associated with the No Glitches Allowed group of running marathons. Several members of Completithon team also work on staff for NGA, which is an event that features glitchless and no major glitches speedruns, typically taking place in the spring. Follow us here at twitch.tv/noglitchesallowed and at noglitches on Twitter, as well as our Discord for announcements, so you won't miss when the next Completithon or NGA event takes place.
Unfortunately for us, we can speed through this credit sequence. The other games don't do this, so this is a huge upside for this. I like how this is designed.
Speed Tech, hold A.
Right, we got a new mission and we got to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. We have 2 down, 12 to go. And right now we're going to be starting with the hardest one.
Get it out of the way first.
So that's from Pirates Island, we'll do just that. This is Johnny 7. And up here is a hidden island which we need for the solo mode missions. Because Blaze has those types of missions to get the soul levels. I want to minimize as much trips as possible. So this is pretty much a movie cool in the game. Right, nice 102 combo. Just before we go to Johnny 7. Wish me luck. Here we go.
Johnny is the man, so...
Good.
Or apparently a cheetah.
Okay, this is looking good for us. We just need to get time of under 1 or 4 and the win's ours. Right, this is ours. Beautiful. Beautiful 1 or 2. So now
And that's 3.
Yep, that's 3. Only 1 hard race left, but that's only after we've done the others. So just to make it clear, we are doing all the Johnny races first, because for Blaze, we need to find the hidden islands for the some of the soul level missions.
And just a reminder while you're watching this incredible completionist gameplay, that we do have a poll for the next game's language. So if you want to see... If you want to see Sonic Heroes in English, you have to donate more than $25. And if you want to see it in Japanese, you can make that number to beat even higher. And moreover, we have a milestone incentive. We need $100 more to get the bonus last story run of Sonic Heroes. That is 7 minutes more of Sonic content. So if you like Sonic the Hedgehog content and going fast, and you want to see more of it, well, now's the time to donate.
Okay, so that's Hidden Island 12 completed, which will be neat for Soul Level 4. Now we're going to go to Johnny 4, which will get us the Green Emerald. So you'll be using this vehicle very often. There will be one time we'll be using the Aqua Blast hovercraft. That's a bit later on. Yes. Here we go, Johnny 4. But here it gets a bit hectic. Not too hectic. But we've got Vince to go through and these ship rigs. As long as we're not too far behind, we're good. Come on, get full boost, please. Yes. See ya. And we win.
Getting those gems. That's 4.
Okay, next up, we're going to be going to Johnny 2. Let's land out here. Also, we're going to be combining that with a hidden island. So we're going to draw a path carefully. Okay, Johnny 2, here we go. This is an easy one.
He doesn't seem to be dropping quite so many bombs.
Let's still drop in one every now and then. Let's take it nice and easy here. The boost is very important to us. We'll say that for the very last second. And we win. That's 5.
5 gems down.
The journey's not over. We got Hinan Lake to go to. Yes. So whether you play beautiful mini games, this is one of them. And we want to go with Sonic. Yes.
Everyone loves a good minecart ride.
And another auto scroller to add to that. Nice, another extra life. The mystery one give either 1, 5, 10, 30 or 50 rings. Okay, next up we go Johnny 3 and Hinan 6. So Johnny 3 is down here, Hinan 6 is over here.
Now the big question is Johnny 5 alive?
Oh, Johnny 5, that is the last one we're gonna do. And fun thing about that one is that we actually need a Hinan to get to it. It's got nothing to do with the Sun Emerald mission, but we do need it to get to it, since even with a Deep Typhoon, it's too far. And it's similar to the first stage of Sonic Rush. Yeah, let's race him. Here we go.
This one for the yellow Chaos Emerald, which I gather is lemon flavored.
It could be. We need to go down so we finish it. That way the boost lasts longer.
So, do not lick the Chaos Emerald.
Nice and usable for us. And we win. Nice. One more to go. So now we're going to go to K96, and this time we're going to be using Blaze. Not as a safe play, but fun fact is that she's actually faster. And it's got very little to do with her uptick, or even fire hopper. And that's the reason for that is that there's a quick trick upgrade that makes her full kick going insanely fast, similar to as you saw with some of the snowboard. Here we go. That thing is what we need. Do you see how fast Blade moves? Nice. Nice. Okay, not quite as fast as I wanted it, but decent enough.
Just call it marathon luck.
Yeah. It happens. I made a mistake. I was supposed to go to Aqua Blast, because this is the part where we need it. This is the longest Aqua Blast stage we're going to be doing, so buckle up. But these guys really gone for the shit.
I knew I installed this seatbelt on the couch for a reason.
For moments like this. All at once. Look at that. Oh, that is. So, look, this is what I'm talking about. Oh dear. I'm not gonna die. And we land. And we pick Sonic.
Well, it is his game.
And his level.
This game certainly does seem devoted to the idea of, like, just really going fast on the side-scrolling level.
Absolutely. Of course. And now use Deep Typhoon one last time to get to the short, to get to 25, which is right here. It's funny how the first one is longest, and the last one is shortest.
And so it goes.
Okay, final Johnny race.
And this is Johnny 5, right?
Yep, Johnny 5.
Wonder if he's got a bit of a short circuit. Realizing that most people in chat won't have any clue what I'm talking about. I love how it just sort of makes you slalom back and forth between those, just drawing little zigzags on the lower screen there.
Not for the most, because the hitboxes of rocks are bigger than they look. Yes, and that is all the Chaos Emeralds.
All right.
I'm supposed to talk to this guy 7 times to get the Soul Emeralds missions to activate. Not the Viking. Six, 7. Okay. Alright, we have all the missions we need to do. And we talk to means that go to them. And the thing is, with these missions, we don't get a choice of character. The game just instantly sets you as place.
Because the game likes cats. Besides, we know you play as Blaze to get the praise because she slays. I can rhyme just about anything.
Be a rapper.
Oh goodness, no, let's not do that. And with that, unfortunately for me, the time is wearing on and the marathon's running a bit late, so I have a small child to pick up from a school bus in not too long, which means that as much as I've enjoyed hosting for you for this run, I'm going to turn it over to Tabby, who will take over for the next little while. So, Tabby, she's all yours. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Completithon, for having me, and we hope to see you again. I will keep my eyes on the marathon, but that's the end of me for the weekend. So, have a good time, and Tabby, she's all yours.
Yeah, see you around. Have a good one.
Have good luck on the rest of the run.
Thank you. Right now, I'm going to be doing second song of Cell Level mission, which is to reach them. Okay, now the 6. Right now, I make use of Blaze quick trick upgrade, and that allows us to a 4 trick and go insanely fast, like that. Now the fight that goes back again on the harder difficulty. So this is unavoidable. Believe it or not, this method here is in the fastest way. Because we want a specific pattern while we're underwater. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so that's not how we want this. And we definitely do not want to sleep pattern. Okay, that was a bit too close for comfort. Okay, next up. Solar Mode 4. Alright, nice, what the speed trick. Alright, that might be a problem. Ah, good. Got enough speed. So I need speed to get across that bit. Yeah, here we go. So these emerald missions are Blaze's time to shine. Nice. Okay, nice. Over the top. So Tabby, how are you doing? Time flies pretty quick. So right now, we got 2 more Sun Emeralds to collect, and these will be rematches. Pretty tough rematches. And let's fight them as Blaze. That's to beat these guys on a harder difficulty. So Whisker, the big red guy, has slightly more health than Johnny does. You want to be worried to not be hit too many times, because more times you get hit, the further you've been spread out after you take damage. Right, I need to start hitting Johnny. Right, Whiskey's gone. And Johnny's out. See ya. Now we've got one final match. And this one is the most dangerous of the entire Rush series. I'm not even kidding. We're just taking a lot of damage here. Okay, round 2. Yes. This is where things get tough. Ah, no. Missed the shot. That's going to cost me time. Yes. Got it. Don't like this. Go. Okay, final shot. Yes! Got it. Finally. Now we've got the final zone. Got a bunch of cutscenes, and now have Supersonic and Burn and Blaze. Let's go. So right now, Sonic is pretty much going to be used over here to get all the rings, because he can plow through rocks. Blaze cannot. But Supersonic, unfortunately, doesn't do enough damage to be useful in this fight. So it's going to pretty much be only Blaze. Right, so there are 3 waves. The time will end when I end the 3rd one. Okay, here we go. And time. Ugh. So right over here, Eggman Naga tries to blow up the planet with his scepter, but Marine just isn't having it, and blasts him from his blind spot. That's a massive uppercut from Blaze. And if only we could do this in the real run with Sonic. Ooh. And just like that, the Egg Wizard is no more. So yeah, that was Sonic Rush Adventure, all emeralds. We got both sets of emeralds, no deaths, a little overestimate, but still pretty fast time. So we now have this epilogue. I prefer this ending rather than the other 3 Rush games. Yeah, thank you guys for the GGs. It's been a real blast running this game in this marathon. So there are other categories such as all islands and any percent which you pretty much just see be except with plus the 6 Chaos Emerald. And all the Johnny races apart from 1 was done first try. Which I'd say is the toughest part of getting the emeralds. Doing them all with no upgrades. It was definitely intended to upgrade the wave cyclone for the later races 5, 6, and 7. Right over here, Mrs. Marine has built her own water bike. With what she's learned from Tails. That's good on her. And she's known quite a bit. Not to be touching certain things. So that's going to be all from me. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, good luck to all you other runners out there. Putting an end to this run. Unfortunately, we can speed through these credits too.
Gotta speedrun the credits.
Yep, this is the only game where you can do this in. You can't do this in Rush or Colors DS. You have to sit through the whole thing. You literally just hold the A button. I mean, that does the work for you. Yeah, even in speedruns, I let this play through the end. It's pretty cool how they designed the ending. So yeah, that's all from me, fellas. Let's take care, and yeah, good luck to you other ones out there, and have a good one, guys.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Completithon 2025. I'm Tabby Ecstasy. I really didn't get much of an introduction because I kind of came in at the tail end of that run, but I'm happy to be here. Happy to be raising money for Girls Makes Games Scholarship Fund. I'm actually really excited. This is my first host shift out of 2 more that I have later on this weekend, so kind of getting a little bit of a starter for me. But if you're just joining in and you don't really know about Girls Makes Games, in 2014, Girls Makes Game was founded in order to provide girls with the space and resources to explore the world of gaming and help them pursue careers in game development. Girls Makes Games has helped their alumni go on to graduate high school, college, and onto jobs in the gaming industry and wider STEAM fields. With the help through your donations, the Girls Makes Games Scholarship Fund will give women and girls the support they need to reach their fullest potential. Yes, you get bonus Tabby. It's always great to have bonus Tabby. I always love coming around to be able to help with events. I'm a chronic volunteer, like I said before. I love volunteering. I love helping out. Never thought I'd get into hosting, but here I am. Here I am. But make sure to donate because I believe we have a bid war open. Let me read up on that. We do. It's for Sonic Heroes for the language choice. I really do want to see it in Japanese because I think it'd be fun. But if you hit !donate in the chat, it'll take you where you can donate and you can put it towards that bid war. I really want to see the Japanese one, but we can see what happens. Yes, you have to donate to celebrate me being on the mic. You got to. It's the best thing. It's the best thing. I mean, if you want to hear more of my voice. Oh, the bid war is closing in just a few minutes, so you got to get your donations in. You got to get them in. Because I remember from my past events I've done where people would donate riddles, and I had to try to figure out riddles. Ironically enough, I'm pretty sure Satan sent a riddle for the last time I hosted, and I sat there for like a good 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm like, huh? It was just the most simple one. I was like, man, brain. Every bit more option, so I have to read them all. Oh no. Oh no. Have to give everything.